Hi everyone, my name is Georgia Blueland. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing something a little bit different today in my video. I'm not going to be playing Star Stable. I'm actually going to be riding in real life. I strapped a GoPro to my helmet and I started recording while I was riding around and tacking up and all that. And I'm going to be voicing over the footage today to show you what I've been up to. So yeah, I know some of you have been asking about GoPro footage or asking about an IRL video, and here it is for you, because I know a lot of you guys would love to see it. So yeah, also I want to put a quick disclaimer out there. This is not me in any way encouraging people to go buy their own horse or anything. Yes, this is my own horse. I bought him with my money, and he is owned by me. He is not owned by anybody else. I'm not leasing him. I'm not taking a lesson on him. This is actually my horse. I've had him for over a year now, and his name is William. He's an off-the-track thoroughbred. We call him Will for short. So yeah, Will is a loving, sweet, kind little horse that I love, and he's perfect for me. He's kind of like my project right now. And so yeah, that's what's going on in this video today. But also, every piece of equipment that I use is used for a reason. It's not to hurt him, and I know his limits and what he can take, and I always use equipment ethically as much as I possibly can, if you know what I mean. So if you have any questions about a piece of equipment I use or something I do with my riding, let me know in the comments below and we can discuss that. But yeah, let's get right into the video. So this is me just adjusting the camera, getting ready to start brushing my horse. I start off with this red mud brush, and because he only has a few spots of mud on him, so yeah, I just get off as much of it as I can, and he wasn't that dirty today. He was actually really clean, because I've been cleaning him every single day, and yeah, so he's been keeping a nice, easy coat. And it's also really dry outside where I am right now because of spring, and yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Mud season's pretty much over. It's not too muddy right now, but yeah, so I'm just giving a quick brush down of his body and his legs and getting him all ready to put the saddle and the bridle on. After the mud brush, I went to go get the mane brush and just kind of brush his mane out. I got this brush because my other brush just kind of wouldn't work. It'd fall out all the time. Well, like, you know how the bristle part has like this rubber part? Yeah, that would fall out all the time. So I got this really nice one, and it's worked really well for me. Also, his mane is really thinned out right now. I'm not sure why. I think he might have been rubbing his neck on the wall of his stall. So yeah, that's probably why it's so thinned out right now. I'm a little sad about it, but you know, I can't control everything that my horse does. But yeah. Now that I've got him all groomed up, it's time to tack up now. So I put his saddle pads on. I use 2 saddle pads just so it gives him more padding. I don't like using a half pad just because I don't like how they get bunched up. And yeah, so I just decided to use 2 saddle pads, and my trainer recommended it, so that's what I did. And the trainer I had before was not the best, but she just didn't have enough knowledge, and my horse was pretty skinny for being ridden, and so I decided to put some more weight on him for about a month when I got here, and now that he's better and back in shape, I'm going to start riding him again, and yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. Next, I decide to put the saddle on, obviously, because I want to ride in the saddle. I make sure it's adjusted correctly, and yeah, then we're ready to pretty much put the bridle on. So now that I'm done putting the saddle on and the girth and making sure it's tight enough, I'm struggling to put the bridle on. I think he had a bad experience before, so he doesn't really like the bridle. He never has. But yeah, I try to do my best to make sure I don't hurt him. So I was just asking him, can you do it for me? It's together, and then usually once we get out there he loves it and he's having a good time, and I make sure I'm not pulling on his mouth with the bit. And after a 5-minute struggle, we're ready to go out the door and head out for a ride. At this point, I'm adjusting his stirrups and the girth just to make sure it's tight enough and comfortable for him, to make sure he's not getting pinched or anything, and then it's time to get on. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head. So in this first clip, I start off with a walk, but I kind of skip most of the walk just because it's kind of boring. So then we get straight into trot in the next clip, and yeah. After we're done trotting, he always wants to start cantering when he's not supposed to, so I always have to tell him no or and he'll stop, but he keeps wanting to do it because he's such an energetic, loving, and fun horse. But yeah, he needs to warm up just like you warm up when you work out. It's good for him, and he needs to learn how to slow down. Honestly, we work like a team because honestly, I need to learn how to slow down as well. At this point, I just let him go because he wanted to canter so bad. I was like, okay, let's have a good run. At this point, I was starting to cool down him, and I did a few walk trot stuff, but after this point, we were pretty much done with our ride, and yeah. After I'm done getting off, I adjust his girth and I adjust the stirrups back to where they were when I started, and we go back into the barn to get untacked and put away.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down.
And we get untacked and we go and put our things away, and Willow's just standing there being such a good boy, and I tell him how much I love him and how much of a cute horse he is, and thank you. And yeah, that's the end of the footage for today. I have all the footage on the camera that I got, and I transferred it to my computer so I can make this video for you guys. It was a little difficult, so please leave a like and subscribe down below. It would really help my channel out, and I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!